Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back in. I'm just gonna say this much, and I'm gonna carry my black ass to bed. Okay, so Blac Chyna has hired Lisa Bloom. Lisa Bloom is trying to make what's going on between Rob and China this woman's right issue and a woman's issue and power to the women. Hear me roar. This is the problem. While I understand it is, even if you don't want to admit it, it is a woman's issue. I mean, at the end of the day, if you send a man nude pictures of yourself and then he gets pissed off and then posts them on the internet, that shit, that shit is more embarrassing for a woman than it is for a man. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody out there, I had on my niece's life, I had never seen Blac Chyna naked until Rob Kardashian posted those pictures. That's the God honest. That is a God honest truth. So everybody had not seen Blac Chyna naked. And another thing I want to say too, because I said this in my last video, like, girl, she's a stripper, so why does it matter? And I thought about it. Her being a stripper don't have nothing to do with nothing. That was something she did in the past. She doesn't do it anymore. So we shouldn't continue to bring up someone's past, especially when they try to change. Now, yeah, Blac Chyna, she may do things that will make people think of her past, like if she come outside with her ass hanging out or some shit like that. But at the end of the day, that's still not the same as stripping. I mean, some of y'all favorite rappers out there, bitch, used to sell drugs to the whole motherfucking community. Will brag about selling drugs, brag about pushing dope, keeping people, mamas and uncles and brothers and sisters on that shit. But y'all will support them motherfuckers to the day they die. Let somebody bring up the fact that some of y'all favorite rappers sold drugs. Y'all will have a motherfucking fit. Y'all are swapping down somebody trying to bring the black man down. Bitch, all they doing is mention what the fuck he did in the past. So all I'm saying is, the same way y'all don't want to bring up a Jay-Z's past or whoever past it may be. Girl, we shouldn't bring up Blac Chyna's past either. That's all I'm saying. But Lisa Bloom trying to make this a woman's issue. The truth of the matter is, a lot of the women are not here for Blac Chyna. They look at Blac Chyna as just a trifling ass bitch who's full of shenanigans. And let me say this much. I feel as though Blac Chyna is getting a bad rap. I do. Just for the simple fact that, what the fuck did Blac Chyna do? Let's break this shit down. Blac Chyna became friends with Kim Kardashian. I thought that was the strangest shit in the world. I ain't even gonna lie. They became friends. Now all of a sudden they stopped being friends. And then we found out why, because Kylie and Tigger, whatever his name is, started fucking around. Then Blac Chyna and Amber became friends. Now, just like Amber tried to tell us before, that Kim and Kanye was cheating, was fucking around on her. Amber told us when her and Kanye was together, he was cheating on her with Kim. And then all of a sudden Kim and him get married. Anyway, child, this ain't about Amber, this ain't about Kim. So, now you have Kim, who was friends with Chyna, whose sister started messing with her friend's baby daddy. That shit is embarrassing. Let's just look at this from a realistic point of view. Real world, bitch. Kylie would have got her ass stomped into the motherfucking ground. There ain't no ifs and buts about it. Straight up. I know bitches who would have mollywopped the shit out of Kylie and would have got their cousins to beat the shit out of Tiger. For real, in real life. So the simple fact that this girl, Blac Chyna, had to endure public humiliation. My homegirl sister just is fucking with my baby daddy. And we don't know what the fuck was going on between Tiger and Blac Chyna. We don't know if they was working on their relationship or if they was whatever. At the end of the day, that's still her baby daddy, and that's your sister, and your sister's fucking with my... Like, that's just too close for comfort. So Blac Chyna probably, of course, is in her feelings like anybody would be. And she says, you know what? I'm going to get back at these bitches. So she saw Rob as an easy target. And she probably, I'm thinking honestly, she thought that she was probably just going to fuck with Rob. Just fuck with Rob just to piss them off. And then when she realized how easy it was, she was like, well, shit, hell, I not only fuck with him, bitch, I'm gonna have this motherfucker's baby. Now, why y'all mad at her for having a baby by a millionaire? I don't understand why. Half of y'all bitches need to be taking notes from Blac Chyna. I'm just saying. Why y'all mad at her? Cause she chose a millionaire to be her baby daddy. Ain't nobody judging you cause you chose a nigga at Best Buy to be your baby daddy. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, Chyna gets caught into this and she sees how easy it is. And she basically just didn't give a fuck. Niggas do this shit every day. Niggas will get with a bitch, use a bitch, and then when they done with a bitch, go on by their business. I just don't understand why people are so upset at Blac Chyna. Girl, Blac Chyna ain't did shit to none of us. The only bitches that should be pissed off is Rob. Because at the end of the day, Rob is a grown-ass man. But with that being said, we're not going to sit here and pretend like Rob was not going through some shit. Rob was there. Rob used to give me suicidal teas. I ain't even going to sit here and lie to you. Rob used to give me suicidal teas. At the end of the day, you can say what you want to say, but Chyna put that black girl magic on Rob. She did something that his own family couldn't do. Rob wasn't coming outside. Chyna had got Rob to lose a couple of pounds. He started coming outside. He was smiling. He was having a good time. He was traveling. Just enjoying his life. His mama tried to get him to come outside. His sisters and them tried. And that's probably one of the main reasons, besides the fact that, let me say this too. Because I don't want nobody thinking that, even though I'm kind of defending Chyna, that I'm saying what she did wasn't like low-key trifling. No, what she did was kind of trifling. But I understand why she did what she did. Like, these bitches had her looking like a motherfucking fool in front of everybody. So, bitch, most people do an eye for an eye. Now, was it trifling? A little bit. But do I understand? Yes. But yeah, Rob was depressing all types of shit. Another thing I want to touch on too. This stuff just coming off the top of my head. Another thing I want to touch on too. Y'all cannot keep blaming those Kardashians for Rob's issues. At this point, you have seen the mama try to help Rob. You've seen Khloe try to help Rob. You've seen Kim try to help Rob. All of them have tried to help Rob. At some point, bitch, I can't keep trying to help no grown-ass man. Just like Kim said, either you're going to do something about your life or you not. Bitch, I got my own problems. Hello? And that ain't no shade. But even with him going through the stuff that he was going through, whether it be depression or suicidal thoughts or whatever, it's only so much anybody can do. What y'all expect these people to do? Keep babysitting Rob the rest of his life? Rob has the finances and the resources to get help if he wanted to get help. Anyways, so basically, Chyna done put this restraining order on, not put. She didn't put it. There's a restraining order on Rob. This is how I feel about this whole situation. This is the part where I'm kind of like, if Rob is that bad to the point where you need a restraining order on him, I just don't think I would be okay with this motherfucker watching my child. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are crazy nowadays. Every time you turn on the news, it's a motherfucker killing theyself and killing their child. I'm not saying Rob would do that, but I'm just saying going from his past, that's something that I would think about. And for people who keep saying Blac Chyna is a trifling ass mama, Blac Chyna ain't too trifling, bitch. If Blac Chyna was that bad, let me just say something. Sending out nude pictures on the internet because you mad at somebody is against the law. Bitch, playing games ain't against the law. Y'all should know about that. Y'all niggas play games with y'all all the time. You know what? Let me get off this because I feel like y'all gonna think I'm taking digs at people. In conclusion, at the end of the day, Rob is grown. He was depressed. So we can't keep saying Rob is grown because we know Rob was going through stuff. Chyna, is Chyna trifling a little bit? Yes. But I understand exactly why Chyna did what the fuck she did. I don't know why y'all so mad at Chyna, because y'all niggas do the same thing that Chyna just did to this nigga. If anything, bitch, y'all should be Team Chyna, bitch. Get these niggas for their money, because they been getting us foul money this whole motherfucking time. Niggas will use y'all debit card, ask y'all for y'all debit card, bitch, it will take another bitch out to eat. You know, let me go, because I'm starting to be messy.